Hello dear friends, welcome back. Today we are going to start a new topic, Internet Security, Unit 4th, Web Application and Security. In the last video we discussed online transactions. If you didn't watch that video, click the I button to the top of the right corner. Otherwise, continue this video. Let's start today's video. First one topic, Internet Security. What is Internet Security? Internet Security is a branch of computer security specifically related to the Internet, often involving browser security but also network security. Its objective is to establish rules and measures to use against attacks over the Internet. Internet security is a catch-all term for a very broad issue converting security for transactions made over the Internet. The Internet represents an insecure channel for exchanging information, leading to a high risk of fraud such as phishing. Next one topic is a need of Internet security. Internet security will protect you from intrusion or fraud, which ignored can leave you at a high risk to receive online viruses, trojans and worms. With the use of Internet security, the computer's Internet account and files from the computer are protected from any intrusion of any unknown user. Next one topic is cyber threats. What is cyber threats? A cyber threat is a malicious act that seeks to damage data, steal data, or disturb digital life in general. First one threat is phishing. Phishing is a cyber crime in which unauthorized person attempt to obtain sensitive information or data such as username, password, and credit card details by distinguish oneself as a trustworthy entity in an electronic communications. Next one threat is email spoofing. Email spoofing is the creation of email messages with a forget sender address. The core email protocol do not have any mechanism for authentication, making it common for spam or phishing emails to use such spoofing to mislead and even prank the recipient about the origin of the message. Next one is a malware. Malware is the collective name for a number of malicious software variants including viruses and spyware. Malware is a name that is given to any type of software that could harm a computer system, interfere with and gather a user's data, and make the computer perform action without the owner's permission. Next one is a chat spoofing is one in which when a computer system or a user of a computer use a wrong identity while engaging in chat. Next one is adware. Adware is a software which can automatically cause pop-up and banner adverts to be displayed in order to generate revenue for its author or publisher. A lot of freeware uses adware but not always in a malicious way. Next one is a virus. A virus is a program that reproduces its own code by attaching itself to other executable files in such a way that the virus code is executed when the infected executable file is executed. The various kind of viruses are boot sector virus, macro virus, encrypted virus, web scripting virus, etc. Next one is a worms. Unlike a virus, a worm is a stand-alone piece of malicious software that replicates itself in order to separate to other computers. Next one is a trojan, a type of a malware that uses malicious code to install software that seems okay but is hidden to create a backdoor into a system. This typically causes loss and theft of data from an external source. Next one topic is best practice for security. First one, using a strong password. A combination of alphanumeric and special characters could be used for creating a password that is not so easy to crack or guessed by other users. Don't keep passwords such as your favorite color, friends or relative name, bike number, mobile number, either as single or combined option. These passwords are easy to guess if a user knows you personally. Change your password frequently, at least 2 or 3 weeks, so that your account information remains secure. Use encryption software to protect your data for unauthorized user. Keeping your username and password private. Never save your username and password on computers that are used in shared environment such as an internet cafe. Browsers may save your personal data on the local computer that can be used by another user using the same computer. Next one, registering with website. Read the privacy statement or policy. Whenever you register with a website, the statement or policy will include information about how the website uses personal data. Next one, don't share personal information. Website require you to fill out forms containing fields such as a name, gender, age, email address, school, etc. Be cautious when filling out such forms. Research and verify if it's a trustable website. Next one, secure transaction. If you are using online shopping or transaction websites, even store your credit card or online banking personal information such as your credit card number, account details, etc. This information can be tracked and used by unauthorized users, often known as hackers, to misuse this information. Use antivirus and anti-spyware software. Don't immediately respond to mails from unknown users. It may be a fake mail trying to gather personal information such as your bank account details, home address, etc. Clear browser cookies frequently. Cookies are programs that are created on your local computer when you visit website. Install firewalls. Firewalls could be a software or hardware and can against in keeping a computer and a network secure. Firewalls analyze the network traffic and determine if the traffic should be allowed or not. Never install software from unknown sources. Remove unwanted and unknown software applications. Next one topic, concept of browser, cookies, backup and antivirus. What is web browser? A web browser is a software application for accessing information on the www World Wide Web. When a user requests a web page from a web client, the web browser retrieves the necessary content from a web server and then display the web page on the client system. Web browsers are used on a range of devices including desktop, laptop, tablet or Android phones. Some examples: Internet Explorer, Mozilla Firefox, Google Chrome, Opera, etc. And next one, what is cookies? What is cookies? Cookies are data stored in small text files on the computer. It is a piece of data which is sent from a website and is stored locally by the user's browser. A computer cookie is more formally known as a HTTP cookie. a web cookie, an internet cookie, or a browser cookie. Purpose of cookie is to help the website keep track of your visit and activity. This is not always a bad thing. There are different types of cookies. First one is a session cookies are used only when a person is actively navigating a website. Once you leave the site, the session cookie disappears. Second, tracking cookie may be used to create long-term record of multiple visits to the same site. And third one, authentication cookie track whether a user is logged in and if so under what name. And next one is a backup. Backup is a copy of important data that is stored on an alternative location, so it can be recovered if deleted or it becomes corrupted. A data backup is the result of copying or archiving files or folders for the purpose of being able to restore them in case of data loss. And next one is antivirus. Antivirus software is a type of utility used for scanning and removing viruses from your computer. While many type of antivirus programs exist, their primary purpose is to protect computers from virus and remove any virus that are found. Most antivirus programs include both automatic and manual scanning capability. The automatic scan may check files that are downloaded from the internet disk that are inserted into the computer and files that are created by software installer. An automatic scan may check files that are downloaded from the internet disk that are inserted into the computer and files that are created by software installer. The automatic scan may also scan the entire hard drive on a regular basis. The manual scan option allows you to scan individual file or your entire system whenever you feel it is necessary. Utilities that include both antivirus and firewall capabilities are typically branded internet security software or something similar. Example: Avast Antivirus, Norton, Kaspersky, AVJ Technologies, and Panda Cloud Antivirus, etc. Next one, topic: clearing data in a browser. So first one, open your computer and open a Chrome browser and then click at the top right more button and then click more tools and then click clear browsing data. Choose a time range, last hour or all time. Select the type of information you want to remove and then click a clear data. This is a complete process if you want to clear data in browsers. So dear friends, in this video you learn internet security, and in the next video we will start a new topic: maintain workspace safety. If this video is helpful for you, hit the like button. If you didn't subscribe this channel, please do it now and press the bell icon also for the future update. Share this video to your friends and family members so this video can reach more strength. Thank you so much for watching everyone. Bye bye.